Good afternoon, Danielle, and welcome back to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Daisy and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Daisy's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give her when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. You're not going to believe it's the same dog, because I can't believe it's the same dog, and we're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, which you're familiar with. Rich keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand, leaving the left hand free to give the correction. And the only correction that we give is a little tug and let go on her training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And if you notice, she is sitting quietly at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. Heeling, as you know, is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Daisy, heel. At this point, her job is to stay even with your left leg, not forging ahead or lagging behind. And each time that you stop your feet, she has been taught, just like Mickey, to sit automatically and wait for her next command. If she doesn't sit, Rich will tell her no and give her a little correction on her training collar. And just this in itself, her heeling and sitting, is truly amazing, because she was a wild maniac when she got here. She should stay with you. If you move more quickly or more slowly, and when you stop, she should sit automatically without being told.
Stay.
Rich leaves her in a stay. Left open palm, inch or two from her muzzle. She needs a lot of work with her sit stays, because this helps to develop her focus, which she had none of when she got here. When Rich returns back to her, he will walk all the way around her, and she should remain seated. So he's going to make her do it again, because she didn't do it right, until he gets all the way back around to heel, and then she gets praised for a good job. And they take off heeling again. She has come such a long way. And I promise you, if you work with her every day, you're going to see a huge difference in her behavior in your house. Practice your sit stays in the house. Put her training leash on. This time, instead of returning back to her, Rich is going to call her. She should come right in. And she should sit. Now she's being a little bulldog. There you go. And then back to heel position and back sitting, and Rich loves her up. Good job. Training French Bulldogs in and of itself is almost an impossible task. They're just not meant to do obedience training. And Daisy, on top of it, is a barrel of energy. She's cute and funny and sweet, but she is a lot. You've been dealing with a lot with her. Rich is going to leave her in another sit stay, and he's going to demonstrate that recall again for you. So you use her name, don't go over the top, but happy voice, because you don't want to amp her up.
Sit. Sit.
Make her sit when she comes in front of you, so she's not jumping all over you. That's the other thing that she's famous for. Look at that little butt walking away. She is so cute. Now Rich is setting up for the down commands, and there are two of them. The first one is down from a heel. So he uses his left open palm straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down. This exercise, you should put both dogs on leashes and make them both down right in your living room and hold it. We're trying to give you a better quality of life with these guys, and they've kind of been, you know, ruling you. So this is the way to start, practicing their obedience. And Rich will demonstrate that down from a heel one more time. And you know that when you're dealing with a French Bulldog, there's a lot of stubborn there. They're so cute that they get away with murder.
Down.
Left open palm, straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down. And then you leave her in a stay, and very soon you're going to be able to drop your leash, walk away, practice all of those things.
Daisy, come.
Rich calls her out of that down stay, brings her right in, makes her come all the way in and sit. Good job.
Daisy, view.
Now the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is your down from a distance. This is much harder because you're not right next to the dog to give a correction. Rich is going to leave her in a sit stay. Takes a couple steps out in front of her. He's going to use his right hand to give the command. You can see that she knows it, and she'll wait till the last possible minute to do it. Now we've demonstrated for you this young lady's healing, her automatic sits, her stays, her down from a distance, her come. These are the exercises that I want you to use with her, Danielle. Really use them with her because it's going to be so much easier for you if she's not quite so hyper and high-strung. She's done a great job here at school. We've enjoyed having both your kids back. They're always welcome, and thank you again for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.